This year we thought perhaps we would have to wait a year because the Cliffs Pavilion, where we usually go, was having some work done. So we are lucky that E15 has given us the use of their premises. It was all done so well. We have 24, 25 tables. Lots of our groups are here today, and they've treated us royally and looked after us. We thank E15 very much indeed, particularly Claire, who was our contact. So really, we hope that what you see is what we can do in this town with the drama, the music, embroidery. I'm going to leave somebody out, so I'll stop now, but we have 56 groups, 57, something like that, and they're all working hard, and makes this town so exciting. And once again, thanks to everybody who came, and particularly thanks to E15 who made it possible.
Good morning, this is Writers Anonymous. My name is David Scher. I'm part of the group and the treasurer. I'll pass you to my colleague.
Yeah, my name's Simon Woodward, also part of the Writers Anonymous writing group. We started in 2004 and have been going for these last 6 years, and over the course of that time we've produced 5 anthologies of short stories and poetry, and one of them being a compilation of flash fiction. And flash fiction usually defined as stories or poetry with less than 500 words.
Which actually is very difficult to do, yeah. Short story in that period of time.
We're Lee operating a dramatic society, and our next show is The Music Man, October 13th to the 16th at the Palace Theatre. Drew, would you like to tell them what the show is about?
Oh, sure, thanks. The show is about Professor Harold Hill, who's a con man who travels around different towns posing as a salesman.
We're Southend Drama Society, and I'm Charlie Mellor, and this is Paul Jennings, and our next show is going to be a production of Outside Edge, which is by Richard Harris, and it's set in a cricket pavilion where basically everyone comes together to play a game, but it's not necessarily about cricket. It's more about relationships and the chaos that can ensue from people doing things they don't really want to do.
Hello, my name is Bunty Harris. I'm a poet, and I'm here at the exhibition with my poet friends, and we're actually showing everyone the anthology. We are our poetic anthology, and we're doing readings in the morning and afternoon. We meet every Wednesday at the Naval and Military, every month, sorry, the first Wednesday in the month, at the Naval and Military Club. And if you're very welcome to come along at any time. It starts at 8 o'clock, and we're doing quite a lot of events through the year, up to Christmas and after, so we look forward to seeing you.
Pottering around the stage, a hyperactive ancient in his own backyard, independent of the band, it seems. Dysrhythmic shuffling of ashtray, beer, a pack of cigarettes, adjusting microphones. And then, in the middle 8, he draws, exhales, and catches breath, stoops forward to the mouthpiece and blows a tumbling counterpoint, scales soaring from his horn. The melody flows until the break, and then he shoulders arms, a truce between the music and his ailing lungs. Between choruses, he sits apart to light another cigarette, a sideman counting out the bars until he rises for the coda, this Lazarus of swing. Thank you.
My name's Gina Warner. This is my friend Elaine Richmond. We're both artists of a group called the Figure of Eight. We're relatively new, we only started last year. But we have exhibited, and that's all we do. We exhibit together, we don't paint together, just exhibit. We've exhibited at Basildon, Benfleet, Hullbridge. We're going to do Chipping-Ongar later in the year, and also the Southend Library for the whole of November and December, which is what we're promoting at the moment.
Hello, we're the Anything Goes musical handbell ringers. We practice on Tuesday evenings at the Crowstone Christian Centre in Westcliff-on-Sea. That's on the corner of Crowstone Road and Kings Road. We've been going about 2 years. We have two teams. One is a beginners team and the other is a more advanced team. The beginners team meets at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday and the advanced team at 7:30.
And we ring them in the off-table method, where we pick them off the table and we ring them upwards. The reason we do that is because we actually have up to 14 bells per person actually laid out on the table.
We're a group called the Wednesday Players, and it's quite unusual because when we put on plays, everybody brings their own drinks and nibbles and they sit round tables to watch the performance. We also put up on pantomime at the Palace Theatre in January, and we usually have sell-out for the performances in the afternoons with school groups and things.
We are the Southend Shakespeare Company, and we're very pleased to be at the SOSAC Open Day today. We've got 2 or 3 very good shows coming up for you very soon. We've got The Lower Depths by Maxim Gorky and Romeo and Juliet in November. The Lower Depths is the 26th to the 30th of October, and Romeo and Juliet is the 23rd to the 27th of November. 2 super plays at the Dixon Studio, so we hope to see you soon.
Hello, we're Abstract Theatre Company. Our up-and-coming production is Slice of Saturday Night, which is on at La Quinta in Hadley. The audience feel like they're really part of the show because they get to be in the bar with us as we go through the rituals of teenage dating. It's a great show, really fun. Come and have a look. And then we have an upcoming pantomime in February of Aladdin. So watch this space.
You've got lovely eyes. You've been here before.
The idea of this little exhibition is to show to the general public that even with the very smallest of cameras, you can produce pictures perhaps up to the A4 size, as we have on the rack here, and with a simple framing, either commercial or your own make, be good enough to hang on the wall to impress all the neighbours. But that is the object of exercise. They're not exhibition prints, 12 by 16. They are purely for people's consumption of their work produced by their cameras.
We are Southend Choral Society. We meet every Thursday evening from 7:45 to 9:45. We're now at a new venue. Where are we, Vera? At, right, where is Prince Avenue Primary School in Hornby Avenue, Westcliff-on-Sea. This will be our first year there, so we're looking forward to that.
We meet twice a month, once in Lee and once in Westcliff. We are a group of ladies that enjoy all sorts of embroidery. As you can see, if you look at the table, we have an eclectic mix of different types of embroidery. And some of our members are very experienced and some of them are new. So we welcome everybody.
We're the Eastwood Brush and Palette Art Group, and we meet every Wednesday evening at the Eastwood Memorial Hall in the Rayleigh Road. It's a good place because there are such a wide variety. With a membership of 40, we've always got 28 to 30 people painting on an evening, and they're using different mediums, different methods, different styles, and so we're able to trade off between each other, give each other hints, and develop in that way rather than in any teaching.